Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to show you how to remove a high pressure power steering line that's been leaking on me out of a 2006 Nissan Titan. So it starts off over here. This is the reservoir, and it goes all the way down to the other side into the rack and pinion. First thing you're going to want to do is go underneath the truck and remove the skid plate. Okay, so we're underneath the truck. So now we're gonna remove all these 10mm bolts. We're gonna have one, where is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm just gonna loosen these. As you can see, the skid plate has been removed. Here's the high pressure line right here. You can see that it's been leaking. If you look here, you see all this power steering fluid. It's going to be a safe bet if we unplug our negative terminal in our battery, which is right here. For me, it requires a 10mm wrench. Just a few turns and it should come right off. There we go. And now we're going to come over here. We're going to unplug. If you can see right here, we're going to unplug this sensor right here so we can remove it or loosen it up first. So I actually ended up loosening this bolt right here, which connects the negative terminal, just so I could have extra room. So in order to remove this sensor right here, you're going to need a 27mm socket. It's a pretty big one. It's going to have to be a deep well socket too. See, now that this sensor is loose, the next is to remove this banjo bolt right over here where my finger is. Just make sure when you remove the sensor right here that you have something underneath the truck, you know, so it doesn't go all over the place. So now I have a 15/16 wrench. I'm going to use the open end. I'm going to stick it right in here over the banjo bolt on the open side. And there's not a lot of room here. I'm just going to turn it, break it loose. And now that it's loose, I'm just going to keep everything in place until I loosen everything. Okay, now we're underneath the driver's side of the truck. This is the back of the rack and pinion. So I found out the easiest way is to come to lay underneath the truck by the lower control arm area. And if you can see my finger, we're going to remove this line right here. This is a 14mm bolt. You're going to want to use this kind of wrench. It's like a close-end wrench. You do not want to strip the bolt. You won't be able to remove it with a regular wrench, okay? So I'm going to stick it in here. Once you can see me. Right there. I'll come in from the top, sorta. Easiest way to get to it. There's no room in here. Alright. I'm gonna break it loose, which was actually surprisingly not tight. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Front of the truck. So now we're back at the front of the truck, and the lines connect to each other here underneath the oil filter. Now we're gonna loosen them here, and then we're gonna pull out the whole thing. Okay, so in order to loosen up these lines, we're gonna have a 10mm bolt up here facing up, and a 10mm bolt here facing up. These have to come out. Okay, so your kit should come with 2 new washers. This is the same old banjo bolt that I was using. It's gonna be part of the new line right here. Just make sure it has the O-ring. And the new line right here. See, now I'm adding fluid into the reservoir. This is what I'm using. I confirmed that you can use any power steering fluid for the Nissan Titan. All you have to do now is turn the steering wheel back and forth all the way until the noise stops, and once the level gets lower, just keep adding fluid. After that, you should be good. Just keep checking for leaks. I've confirmed that I don't have any leaks at the moment, so putting the hose back on is pretty much a reverse process of taking it off. It should be pretty self-explanatory. Okay, well, thank you. Good luck.